Okay, so I got it set up. See, you could tell that there's a difference. And I'm gonna write this down. Okay, so I have typically steered away from what I was doing before, where I was like, I'm gonna give you 5 tips and tricks and this and that. Today I am gonna go into some things. Shout out to my friend because she's the reason why I'm making this video. This is so funny. 5 things I do every single freaking day to keep my SHI you know what together. And I actually didn't realize how much of a routine I had. I mean, I do have routine, but without this, all hell breaks loose. And I realized this very, 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 very early on. So without further ado, I'm gonna go into, I know I gave a little bit of a background. I'm just giving a little bit of context so you can relate. I want this to be like a relatable page, like me and you are at a coffee shop having a conversation, we're relating, and think of me as like your life coach, mom friend, mentor, whatever you feel best. And I'm just here to like guide you to the next level and just have some fun. So, and get some real genuine connection out of it. You know, like I crave that so much, and I know a lot of people do. There is a loneliness pandemic going on, like I previously mentioned, and I really want to just like have a space of just like genuine authenticity, everythingness. Okay, so I'm 28. I'm gonna be 29 August 2nd. Where are my Leo babies? Please tell me where. I'm a mom of 3. I have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 10-month-old. The older 2 are Irish twins, and they are just a ball of energy. If you've ever been around us, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't been around us and you have 2 boys or 2 children that are close in age or even not close in age, you get it. So it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. I run a social media marketing business. I believe I'm up to 10 companies, including our company, the pressure washing company. I'll leave my links below. That's not why I'm here and where I'm sharing, but I do want to share what I do, so this makes a little bit more sense. So I run a luxury social media marketing company, and I want my clients to get the best. Think about your luxury skincare, or your luxury salon, or your luxury nails, or your luxury, whatever it is that you do that might be luxury. That's the feel I want to give all my clients for their audience. So with that being said, why I'm sharing this is because I keep up with them very regularly. Me and my clients talk every single day. We hone in on what's trending, what needs to be pumped out, what we want to do differently. We do, I'm not a photographer. I don't claim to be one. I'm not. I typically will send that out to other people. But we do like photo shoots, we do B-roll, we do just a lot. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because if I don't do these 5 things every single day, how do I run a business, right? It's impossible. It's impossible to run a business, keep a house clean, and just keep everything in order if these things are not done. So enough rambling about me. I just wanted to give a little bit of a background context, because if I was just, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. If I was just a single college student with not much going on, these 5 things might seem, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Context is everything. I have a lot going on. And the only way I get everything done is if I do this list. Okay? So I'm gonna go in no order because I wrote this down really quickly, and maybe I will go in order. The first thing you do in the morning is gratitude, and I'm gonna give today as perfect context. I was telling you, and I'm gonna go into we'll do a little story time right now. I wake up, I'm automatically having really negative thoughts I honestly can't remember them. I just remember waking up and just being like, just not in a good headspace, which is normal. If you experience this, just know that this is normal. It's just a primal way of thinking. That's what's kept us safe, and it's normal. So normal's not good. We don't want to do that. So I really do start my day off with gratitude. I was thinking, oh, it's Monday. We just had a long weekend. I don't want to do anything, whatever I was thinking. I was saying in the previous clip that I really do my best to not label my days or as good as bad. I do my best to try and not to label Mondays as terrible. I told myself years ago that I'm going to love Mondays, and I typically do love Mondays. But today felt a little different, and that's okay. Not every day is going to be a good day. Some days you're going to have, and they're going to really kind of suck, just right away for no reason. And that's what kind of today felt like for me. Nothing bad happened. Nothing's wrong. Everything's perfectly fine. It's just some days we have those days, and that's okay. So I woke up, I got me and the baby ready. I had a little bit of trouble with my coffee maker, which is hilarious. Maybe I'll put the clip in here. Just little things, and I was like, oh, what's going on? It's just not in flow, you know what I mean? But anyways, my friend messages me and she's like, I lost my keys to my car. She has no keys right now. She was on the boat yesterday, and I think she lost her keys in the ocean. So I was telling her, hey, I have a content day to do. After the content day, I will come and help you out should need be. Well, I went to go leave the house to do a content day with a beauty clinic here in Cape Canaveral, and I don't have my keys. So it's really important to start your day off with gratitude. If God did nothing else for me or for you, He has already blessed us so much. So gratitude is just everything. I'm thankful I have what I have. Literally everything. I go down the list. God, thank you for the air in my lungs. Thank you for my health. Thank you for a Monday morning. Thank you so much that I get to have a Monday morning. Thank you for my whatever. Just go down the list. That's number one. And by the way, I didn't just do 5. I did almost 10. So I'll go through this. I just wanted to give a context, because what better day to make this video of the 5 things I absolutely have to do for my day not to go to complete SHI you know what. And SHI you know what is hitting the fan already, and I'm just it's good. Everything's fine. It doesn't need to go so perfectly, so strictly for things to be a good day. And I learned that a long time ago. You just have to let go and let God sometimes. When things like that happen, I feel so strongly God is just trying to say, slow down. You have a million other things you could do. Number 1 is gratitude. It takes no effort. You just change your state of mind and say, you know what? I'm thankful for the air in my lungs. Okay. Now, after that is coffee. I need my coffee. Okay. Essential to every operation. Okay. I have tried very hard to wean off of coffee and to switch over to mushroom coffee. And I gotta say, I don't love the taste, but if you find the right place to make it, it'll be really, really good. I need it. Okay. I need it. My vitamins. I take a beef organ every single day, and I can't remember the name of the other thing, but I think I took a picture and I'll attach it to this video. Every day. The beef organs changed my life, because the food that we're consuming just does not have the same nutrients as the food the nutrients the food used to have. It doesn't have that anymore. Bill Gross, is it Bill Gross or Bill Gates? Whichever Bill it is, he's messing up our food, and it's no secret anymore. Okay, I'm a really big conspiracy theorist, huge. I've been a conspiracy theorist since I got my hands on YouTube. Maybe even before that. I'm the kid that questions everything. Everything. Put something in front of me, I'm questioning it. I don't trust people, naturally. Not a great trait, not a bad trait, whatever you want to label it, but the food just doesn't have the nutrition that it used to have. So get yourself some good vitamins. And I will tell you this, I didn't know this before I met my friend Carlette. She owns Eat and Juicery. If you're like in another country, another state, whatever, you could just like order these vitamins online from a reputable company, not Amazon, even though Amazon's very, very convenient. But a lot of the vitamins that you're getting are synthetic. I don't know what that meant either. Basically, they're just really crappy supplements. Just think about like Flintstone vitamins. We love them, but they're not good for you. They're just fun, okay? So get a good vitamin, get a good coffee, all right? Then I have journal. I do journal every single day, even if I just look at it. I have in my journal, make one for every single year. I hired a life coach 2 years ago, and this changed the game for me, so I've been doing it ever since. I write down how many days I am until I'm 80 years old, because hopefully I make it to 80. And I just put some really fun quotes in here, like show up as her. It's a lifestyle that unlocks your desired life. Show up even if it's baby steps. Work your job and make a living. Work on yourself and make a fortune. Okay? Like things like that. Protect your energy. Work so hard on it. I took the 16 personality tests a while ago. I keep up with it like every year. I retake it. It's really easy. But I am an ENFJ, so empathetic, charismatic, positive, impact, team building, adaptability, whatever. Put your stuff in here and remind yourself of who the fuck you are every single day, because you need to, because your primal brains are gonna wake up like a mopey little whatever, fumpy little person, and you're gonna have a bad day, and that's normal, but we don't want that to happen, so get out of that funk. So I do this every day. I literally just sometimes just look at it and remind myself of, oh yes, I remember who I am. This is me. And a lot of people do this. My vision board's in here. My book is in here that I have not done yet that I need to start doing. Okay, so we have gratitude. We have coffee, vitamins, and journal, right? Meditate. I meditate every day. And the days I don't meditate, I want to scream. Okay, why is it that we are so eager and very okay with giving everyone else our time and attention, but we don't want to give that to ourselves? You can meditate for 5 minutes, and people are like, oh, my brain doesn't work that way. I can't get quiet for 5 minutes. Yes, you can. Have you met me? Have you met me? I am like, my brain goes nonstop. Just sit there. Just sit there and listen to the meditation. They have guided meditations you can listen to that just talk you through it. You could lay down on your bed. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just stop doing things and just sit down and do it. Okay? I can't stand when people are like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not the type of person. Okay, then you can't, and you won't, and you never will. All right? I'm not about that baloney anymore. And people are like, oh, I can't. I'm like, yeah, you're right, you can't, because you say you can't. You are not getting pity from me anymore, okay? So just do it. Just give it a try. Okay. After this, again, no particular order, I make a list every day, and it looks really sloppy, and it looks like this. My handwriting, chicken scratch. I make a list. So in my list, I have media, me, and home. So for my media, I'm going down the list of everything I need to take care of today, all the clients. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clients today that I need to make, a week to a week and a half of content with, fresh, new, engaging. Oof, like people can't wait to go back to their page for more. Okay, so I'm gonna do that after this video. And then I put home. I wanna do the floors, I wanna do the laundry, I just wanna clean up and organize, and I wanna have a movie night tonight. Okay, that's what I wanna do for the home tonight. So, and then I put me, video, which we're doing right now, workout, all the media, and then that's what I have for me. Because again, I have these things I do every single day, which are like basically a non-negotiable for me, and do them every day. And if I don't feel right. Okay, so I keep this open. I will literally make a page in my journal and keep this open all damn day, all day. And as I go down the list, I just cross it out. Like, let me see if I could find one of my days. That's really sloppy. I typically don't do my to-do lists in this journal. I just couldn't find my other journal today, and I was like, I'm just gonna use this because whatever. It's not like I'm gonna do this every day, but typically I have 2 separate journals. So this journal's not just filled with like scribbles, you know. Very intentional about my things, okay? So leave it open, cross it out as you go. Okay, I had my coffee, I meditated, I journaled, I made my video. So right now we could cross this off, okay? Vitamins, coffee, journal. We didn't meditate yet. My pen ran out, of course. No, it didn't. All right, gratitude. We didn't meditate yet. All right. I made my list. I could cross that out. My intentions are to have a movie night and to show up as me. Okay, but that's one of my things. This is so important. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. All right? Don't miss it. Don't miss this part. This list, I'd say, is more important than the other list. The other list is like just things I'm in routine with. But this side of the list is huge. I'm going to make a note. 15:30 is like super essential to everything. How I get it all done and like everything behind it. Okay, so I make a list. I have a list on my list. Make a list. My intentions. So my intentions today are to have a movie night and to get everything on the list done. Okay? And then I wrote, get the hard things done first, because we are automatically going to want to do the easy things first. No, do the hard freaking things first. My media is not hard. I enjoy it very much, but I will be doing that first because it's very tedious, it's very meaty, it's very time consuming, and it could be a little hard. So I'm going to do that first. All 7 of them first. Okay, so do your hard things first. Your hard phone calls, pay your bills, work out, whatever it is that's really freaking hard, do that first. Typically, I would work out first. I haven't gotten the chance to work out yet because you already know the morning I've had. Not an excuse. It will get done, but my hard thing today is my media, okay? And here's another thing. We have 2 more things to go through. Do a little every day. This is huge. People say to me, Shelby, how do you do it all? This is how I do it all. I do a little bit every single day. Every single day. I show up every single day. I don't always give 100%. I'm just being honest. How? That's impossible. Show up every single day. Because when you do that, you're proving to yourself that you are who you say you are. In your brain needs that. And you're a little bit further than you were yesterday. But if you don't show up at all, it's never going to happen. You know, do a workout for 5 minutes every day for the next 6 months. That's, you know, you could do the math on that, but at least you worked out every single day for 6 months. Journal every single day. Write a little bit of your book every single day. Take your vitamins every single day. Whatever it is that you need to be doing, do it a little bit every single day. Put it on your damn list. What do you need to be doing? What have you not been doing for the last 6 months that you need to be now doing? Put it on your list. I'm holding you accountable. And the last thing I have on there is show up. Show up. Remind yourself of who you are and who you want to be. Live in anticipation that those things are going to happen and show up as your best self. Do your hair, do your makeup if you do your makeup. Get on some nice clothes, even if you're sitting in your house. Like I am dressed in business attire, whatever you want to call it. I am showing up. Yes, I am in my house, but I'm showing up as that person because it makes you feel better. And you do better. When you look better, you feel better, you do better, okay? So just show the hell up, all right? So I'm gonna go through that with you again, okay? The left side of the list is just things that I can't live without because it's just so natural to who I am. But I will tell you, if you do these things, it will help dramatically if you don't do them. And the other side of the list is things that are a little bit meatier, but that are a little bit harder. But if you do this every single day, just a little bit, your life will dramatically change. And that's how I keep my SHI you know what together, because I do this every day. Vitamins, coffee, journal, meditate, gratitude. Every day. I make a list every day. I set my intentions every day. I do the hard things first every single day. I do a little every single day, and I show up every single fucking day. Okay? This is how I fucking do it. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to set an hour timer. Like I don't need to write this down because I know what I'm doing. I do this every day, just about. I'll set a timer for an hour. So every single thing can get done. So maybe right now, because I have 7 accounts to do, I'll set 2.5 hour timer. I'm not gonna get up and move until that timer goes off and until all those 7 accounts are done. That's it, okay? That's how I'm gonna go about my day. I'm getting it done. The baby might wake up, I might have to do some things with him, you know, I might need to grab some more coffee, but my focus and everything is on those 7 accounts. I'm gonna get done the groundwork first. After that 2.5 hours is up, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna move around. Maybe that's when I'll get my workout in, and I'll go back to my list. I wanted to clean the floors. I'll set a 20-minute timer. That's it, 20 minutes, even if it's just to vacuum the floors and just like mop a little bit, done. Then I'm gonna set another 20-minute timer. I'm gonna go in our room and just spiff up, clean up our room a little bit, go through the closets, whatever. You already know what I'm gonna say. Another 20-minute timer. I'm gonna go into the boys' room, clean up their room. I'm gonna do this for 4 times and just go down and say, okay, what do I need to do? Sundays, I typically do this. I typically deep clean the whole house. Like every single Sunday, deep clean, meal prep, clean out the fridge. And so a lot of this stuff is done already. So I don't have to do a lot of that today. Mondays are really just for like work and just focusing on hitting the ground running. So that's great. Maybe I'll make a Sunday video for you, like a full day of like what it looks like. But because I do this, I'm able to be home, run a business, get everything done, give myself the time and love I need. I gave myself my gratitude. I gave myself my meditation. I journaled. I'm gonna work out at some point, whenever that is. I'm intentional, like I'm giving myself a lot. I'm not ignoring myself, which is important. You have to stop ignoring yourself. You have to give yourself some love and gratitude. Even if you're working in an office, like you could do all these things. You could still take your vitamins, drink your coffee, journal, meditate on your lunch break, whatever it is, like you could still do it then. And then my days differ, you know. I always leave every single day at the same time to pick up the boys. I leave at 3 o'clock every single day because I know if I leave at 4 or even 3:30, the traffic gets really bad. I get them from school and we're home by 4:30ish. Okay, I make dinner and then after that, I'm done. I'm off my phone. So like every single day, I'm off my phone by a certain time because I am a social media manager and I run a lot of accounts. Sometimes, you know, clients want to text and catch up, and I'm very like go with the flow. Like sometimes I'm okay with that, but tell yourself to like once work is done, work is done. 5 o'clock, work is done. We're done. If you're on a 9 to 5 schedule, that's how I do things. I try to be very in the moment with the kids when I'm with the kids. And if the house gets messy, guess what? The next morning, I just clean it up then. That's part of my morning routine. I wake up, I make a list, I write down what I want to get done, I do it, and it's done. Or I pick up as I go. That's like one of the things I've learned with the 3 kids is that picking up as you go is like really important because they're just so messy, but it's good to hold them accountable. Hey, if you're playing with your Play-Doh right now and you want to play with your puzzle, let's pick up your Play-Doh first and then we'll play with your whatever. Before bath time, before bedtime. I love you. You gonna take a nappy? He looks so tired. Oh. 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 Roar. I'm gonna say roar. You're gonna say roar. Look at that hair. Oh my God. right, the video is done. I'm going to upload it onto my desktop, and then I'm going to work on those 7 businesses. Cheers.